back into another review. More rivals. We got the balance patch. Here we go. Global changes. Multiverse is shifting. Ultimate ability is slowing down for everybody. Less alt spam moments. I think they already went over this in Division. So you can't just spam your ults with triple support now. Now you have to plan them out and do, unless you're in Vanguard, you're gonna get them quicker than supports if supports aren't actively healing. But first up in the tank list, Angela. Her Saphiric Sword attack, charge spirit from Ichor converts from 45 to 35, increased bonus damage at full charge from 15 to 20. I think that's her like her boop, her big boop attack. It's gonna do less damage, 10% damage, but they added 5% more damage. Her shield stance damage conversion from 25 to 35. That's in charge cooldown from 3 to 6. Reduce the match recharge time from 10 to 8. Okay, so she's gonna be charging in and kidnapping people less. And the blades on her melee stance bonus health self from 40 to 50 and 20 to 25 for allies. So she's gonna be more tankier on the floor and give more health to other people. And for her ult, damage on impact will increase, but you'll be able to burn it more from 800 to 650. Captain America. Leading dash is set to toggle. Captain last 4 range sentinel strikes. Shield throws won't be interrupted. And freedom charge's ultimate charge effect for allies is 30 to 20. A lot of people didn't really utilize this, but this is, yeah, you could active as a gambit with a Loki with another Deadpool, tank pool, reduced tank pool, upgrade damage reduction 40 to 30. Okay, this is like his his aura, his ability. They did that before. The shield bend slightly reduce the shield value of the Seraphim shield from 800 to 700. I'm gonna be able to shoot Doctor a bit quicker, more. Diamond Emma Frost. Diamond hard choices. Reduce diamond form damage reduction from 25 to 20. Interesting. Less tankier in her diamond form. And her ultimate ability falls off after 30 meters, and she's more tankier while she's casting it though. Alright, the Hulk with puny cooldowns. Increase indestructible guard absorb damage to ultimate ability charge conversion from 100 to 130. Oh my god. This shield's gonna, oh wow, that's gonna be really good. Gamma burst gains 2 charges now. Ooh, I like that. 2 charges. With 6-second cooldown. Reduce single hit damage from 75 to 65. Reduce the gamma burst cooldown for each use from 6 to 2. Keep buffing this, man. I like it. Like baby buffs, but they add up. Magneto, Master Magnetism, Master of the Lane. Increase the Metal Bulwark cooldown from 12 to 15 and reduce Iron Bulwark cooldown from 12 to 10. So his Selfish Bubble is gonna be on a longer cooldown, and his Ally Bubble is gonna be on lower, incentivizing you to be more reserved and strategic with your bubble for yourself and be more lenient and give it out to your teammates more. And your ultimate ability projectile speed from 30 meters to 45 a second. Oh, that's gonna go fast. Boy, the duelist. Now we got Black Panther, Wakanda forever and faster. No cooldown for jumping. Oh, after detaching from a wall. Remove the cooldown on the second jump. A subtle stuff. Baby buffs, but like, what the f is that, dude? Why is that all he gets? That's just a jump. I guess you're gonna. A lot of things make people freak out in this game, but sure, I can see how that jump can play a big thing into a lot of stuff. But no funeral for the Daywalker. Increase the shotgun projectile speed from 150 to 80 meters a second. Increase the sword attack range from 4.5 meters to 5. Blood Awaken new effect. Access Life Steal now grants bonus health max 75. Conversion rate 50. Increase lifesteal ratio from 65 to 70. So now he's gonna get more bonus health and he's gonna be more lifestealing E. That's gonna be interesting. His ultimate new effect, lifesteal effect, now works without switching to Bloodline Awakening. That should have been on automatically, but that was a little detail that separated a good blade from a decent blade. Also converts bonus health. Good. Increase healing reductions to enemies from 20 to 30. Oh wow, that's gonna, we might see more blade because of this. That might be pretty good. Daredevil. The devil's in the detail and the nerfs. Reduce the devil's chain end damage from 35 to 25. His bonus health from 125 to 100 from that same ability, and the Sonic Pursuit damage reduction from 20 to 10. So he's gonna take more damage from his target, less mitigation. He's gonna be less tankier and do less damage. They're gutting this man. They're gutting this man, dude. We got dual pull, DPS pull, harder to KO, slower to all, increases health from 250 to 275, maybe 300, maybe some bonus health from some ability. Increase ultimate, yeah, the other one. Okay, same thing. Also, reduce instinct upon death from 1 to 2 stacks. That was pretty obvious. That was a pretty obvious nerf for y'all. So reduce ruthless pursuit and helix advanced bonus health from 40 to 30. There's gonna be less tankier as she combos. Hawkeye, ooh. Reduce base health from 275 to 250. Alright. At least you could combo him now with like a good spider, you know? Decent like baby dive. And a human torch. Flame on. Downtime. More uptime, more burn. Instantly recover all, and more patches, more tweaks in season 7.5. Instantly recover all fire cluster ammo energy after not using blade cluster for 1 second. Okay, so his main attack, you gotta wait. If you don't use an attack that burns on the floor, you regain all your ammo. That's pretty good. Actually, that might be something for Torch. System online and overclocked for Iron Man. Iron Man Overdrive new effect. Each KO, while Iron Man Overdrive is active, extends the duration by 2 seconds. What the yo, you can have it up for 12 seconds. Oh my god. You can have it up for a long time if you spawn trap him. Oh my hell, yeah. Reduce armor. Overdrive startup 1.8 to 1.3. Armor overdrive startup. Is armor like shield he gets or animation? Not sure. That's gonna be nutty though. Magic sharper feel, fairer poke. Increases the umbrella incursion hitbox radius in both normal and dark child from 0.45 to 1 meter. So I think that's her dash. And her normal magic slots max charge damage 2 to 1.8 damage, 90 to 80. So it's gonna do less damage with her for long range poke. And her dark child ultimate startup is quicker now, from 1 second to 0.8. It's gonna be coming out quicker when she ults. And butterfly power for Psylocke, as we increase her psionic crossbow cooldown reduction to other abilities on hit from 0.25 to 0.3, so she's gonna be dashing and going invis more and using her shuriken. And her wing shuriken damage on throw and return 8 to 9 damage, so she does more damage. It's gonna be more, her uptime is gonna be more up. Scarlet Witch, close up chaos mid-range management. Left click and will inflict damage upon nearby foes while allowing more frequent of her Chthonian burst as her right click to strike enemies at medium range. Chaos Control now has damage fall off, starting at 10 meters and dropping to 90 at max range. Increase base damage from 80 to 85 and 76 at. So now, okay, so she'd be more of an anti-dive more, as opposed to like poking them out before they get in, and she can't just poke people out from far. Increase the charge of the Chthonian burst from Chaos Control from 0.1 to 0.15. Nice, so she's gonna be spamming her right click more. What's hurt? It's like takes like 3 of them to like kill like a squishy. So for the Winter Soldier, we got reduced for Rotor Stone battlefield damage on hit from 65 to 55. I think that's his ball. That's his low. Okay, he just does less damage. Okay. And for healers, we got Strat Pood. Same other ones for the other ones. More time on his thing. Gambit will gain a more of a team buff and redealt with his ultimate. Charge acceleration from 30 to 20, just like Cap. And reduce movement boost from 50 to 40. That's like, these are cracked numbers, dude. What? Increase additional single target explosive damage, enhanced damage ratio from 20 to 25. These numbers are cracked, but like more in line now, better. Maybe that movement speed to like 30, 35, but Invisible Woman has less healing in the fray. Reduce your Guardian Shield healing from 25 a second to 15. That shield is getting destroyed. Increase healing over time during convert advance. Hers to jump from 20 to 30 a second. They gave the 10 a second to this, her jump. They want you to jump more over your stuff. Okay. Luna Snow, idle power. Now snowballing. Idle aura new effect. Reduce ice arts cooldown by 2 seconds whenever a hero with idle aura, self or ally, takes part in a KO. That's pretty good. She does less healing with that ability, I believe, and it's less rate of fire is lower, so I don't know. Let's see if this brings her back in a bit. And team abilities adjusted to remove. Duality Dance, Adam and Luna, and Jeff Nato got removed. And we got the Blessing of Kumiho, White Fox and Luna Snow. Team Anchor White Fox has 10 increase of healing. Luna unlocks the new Spirit Fox core ability. And Cosmic Cyclone, Storm and Adam. Duality worthy of the Cosmos, Adam gains Heavenly Harmony ability. Yeah, and that was the patch notes for season 7. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys like something, you know. learn something. But yeah, I like the patches. I don't know what happened with that Panther, but let's see how it plays out when it releases in 2 days. But let's see you then. Lifestyle shit, you know, YouTube, TikTok, all that fun jazz. But sayonara.